Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial, so you might notice that my setup is a little different. That's because I'm standing in front of my mirror instead of sitting in like the little area that we film in usually. And so today I'm going to be doing my version of a sock bun. I do it a little bit differently than maybe some other tutorials that you've seen, so sorry if I keep looking over here. The mirror's over here, so I need to see that, obviously, to do my hair. So let me start off by telling you the things that you'll need. So first off, you would need a sock. And to make one of these, you just cut off the toes of like an old sock and then roll it up so it's just like in a little ball, looks sort of like a scrunchie. And then you're also going to need 3 large hair ties, 2 small hair ties, or you can use those clear elastics if you have those, and then as many bobby pins as your hair is going to need. So the first step that I'm going to do is start by brushing my hair all back. I don't want to have a part in my bun, so I want to brush it all back and try to get rid of my part. Okay, so after you have it all brushed back, I'm going to flip over my head so that all my hair goes down to the floor, and then I'm going to take it up in a high ponytail. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and then if you're like me and you have super thick hair, you might want another hair tie just to keep the ponytail in place. If you have thinner hair and one hair tie will hold your ponytail, then just use the one hair tie. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is take the sock bun, and usually you see people put it on their hair and take it to the top and then roll it down, but I have layers in my hair, so that doesn't really work for me. So what I do is I take the sock, I put it through my hair, and then I push it down to the base of my head. So all my hair is through it, like if I had a scrunchie around my hair. So then I get the sock down there and I make sure that it's all folded in nicely and nothing is like peeking out. And then I separate my hair and I start opening it to cover the sock. So you just want to spread it out, make sure everything gets covered. If you have blonde hair, I would suggest using a white sock. If you have darker hair, I would use a black or a brown sock, because you don't want to have brown hair and a big white sock sticking out of your hair. Okay, so once you look pretty crazy and you have the sock all covered, you're going to take another hair tie. You're just going to open it and put it all around the hair. So you can kind of see that it's starting to form a bun. So just do that and then just kind of fix it. Pull the hairs wherever you want them to go. Make sure it looks how you want. And then what I'm going to do is separate my hair, parting it in the front like this, and then I'm going to pull it all to the back. And then from there I'm going to separate it into 2 pieces. So I have one piece over here, one piece over here. Then I'm going to take those pieces and I'm going to braid them. So taking that piece, and you want to try to get as tight of a braid as you can. That way you don't have extra hair sticking out under the bun. So try to braid it pretty tightly. So as you can see, there's the braid. So just braid it down as far as you can get it. And if you want to do more than 2 braids, you can. You're just going to have to figure out the way that works best for you. So then I take one of the little hair ties and I wrap it around that braid. And then braiding your hair kind of pulls it, so you kind of have to cover up the sock again and just fix it. You can always go back with hairspray or other bobby pins and get things covered up. So now I'm going to take this other half and braid that the same as we did the other side. The braid. And then go back and fix the bun. My sock is showing a little bit at the front, but that's okay. So I'm actually going to get another large hair tie and wrap it around the bun, because the one that I have isn't quite holding it enough. So now I have 2 holding that. Okay, so now you have your bun on top and your 2 Pippi Longstocking braids. So you're going to take one braid and you're going to start wrapping it around your hair. And you might have to figure out like what works best for you, how you like it. And then once you have it situated the way you want, you're going to take out the little elastic hair tie and then take a bobby pin and secure the ends of the braid. This may take one bobby pin if you have fine hair. If you have thick hair, it might take a lot. For me, it kind of takes a few. So just start placing those bobby pins wherever you need them. And you might have to kind of work in the bobby pin and find the angle to get it to go in without getting in the way of the sock. Okay, so I have one braid there. Oops, and some hairs are coming out, so I need more bobby pins. Securing this over here. Let's do one more. Right there. Okay. And now I need more bobby pins because I just used them all. So let me get out all my little thing of bobby pins. And let's find some that I can work with. Okay, so I got a few more. So now you're going to just repeat the same thing with the other braid. So this side I started wrapping around towards the front. So this one I also want to wrap towards the front. That way you don't end up with one side having a bunch of hair and one side having like no hair. So I'm going to take this side and start wrapping it around. And then once I get it how I like it, you're going to take out the hair tie. And then again, start securing it with the bobby pins. And then the hair ties that you put over top of the sock get covered up by your hair. So you don't really have to worry about those showing. But just like I said with the sock, if you have light hair, I know I didn't do it, but I would suggest using light colored hair ties or maybe even yellow hair ties if you have those. And then if you have dark hair, use a dark hair tie. It does get covered up, but you still wouldn't want a pink hair tie or a white hair tie showing out of your dark hair. So get everything all secured with bobby pins. And then just fix it how you like it. And then there we go. That's kind of the basis of it. Pretty easy. It's a little rough, but the more you do it, you'll start to get the hang of it. And then to get rid of a little bit of flyaways, you can just use some hairspray. I'm using the Big Sexy hairspray, so I'm just going to put a little to get the ones up in the back, a little to smooth down the sides, a little for the top, and then I have a few hairs on here that are just not doing what they're supposed to be. So then you can just smooth it down. And then if your bun isn't quite as smooth as you want, you can also just take a comb and kind of smooth it down, just so you don't have any lumps. And then you can always go back and fix it, and if you need to redo the braids, redo the braids. It's just one of those things that takes practice, and it's a trial and error kind of thing, but I think it comes out cute, and I think you can do this casual, or you can make it like look super nice and like slick back your hair for like an evening time, and maybe add like some pretty bobby pins, you know, the ones that have like the little diamonds or the little pearls at the end. And I think that would also make it look really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this hair tutorial. I hope it wasn't too confusing, and let me know if you try this out and how it works for you, or if you have a different way that you do the sock bun, let us know. And don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.